Hi everyone, I'm James and welcome back to Get Good at Golf. In today's video, we're going to show you how to practice like a pro this winter at your local driving range. It's that time of year where, to be honest, it's absolutely freezing. You really don't want to be out on the golf course too much. So without any further ado, Christopher, how are we?
Very good, yourself?
I'm all right, thank you, Chris. It's winter, the clubs are here and we are at the driving range. Chris, what do people do wrong, first of all, at the driving range when it comes to winter?
Well, again, they come, a lot of people get 100 golf balls, probably clip a few with a wedge.
Have we got any golf balls?
We haven't, we need to get some golf balls.
That's not a great start, is it?
No, they don't. Most people get golf balls, but again, they come, they probably hit a couple of wedges, a couple of irons, and then they're quickly to the driver. Of the 100 golf balls, probably 85 of them are with the driver. So what we're going to show you today is how you can practice more effectively, what you need to be doing when you're practicing to help you get better when you get out on the golf. Very good, are you?
How's YouTube world?
Well, it's getting there, slowly but surely.
Is it?
I don't know, is it? That's the big question.
So how many balls are we getting, Chris?
We've got 75. I don't know why, I just pressed 75 to be honest.
What's the
Three
optimum?
choices.
What do you say the optimum amount is?
Again, 100 if you come in, it depends how long you've got, but again, 100 balls is the most you can get, but it depends on how much practice you're going to do, what your time scale is and how efficient you can be. But we've got 75 for today. I'll show you what to do.
So Chris, we're lucky enough here at Waterfront to have TrackMan range. This is something which a lot of pros are going to use throughout the winter, not necessarily range, but TrackMan as a whole.
Yep, exactly. So the pros are going to be using it. A lot of ranges now are getting systems in. So again, we've got the TrackMan range. We can do different practice things on here. So if you do come to a practice range, again, you can go on to games. We can do such things as bullseye, capture the flag, and again, it's productive
Magic
practice.
Pond.
Well, some people might play Magic Pond, perfect for the kids.
Yep.
But again, we can be more productive with our practice. We can start to hit it closer. For example, the bullseye one is going to rate you how close you can hit it to all the different targets that are out here. Whereas normally most people come on, right, I'll start with my 56. Oh, I've struck that well. Get another one. You've not even seen it come down. There's probably another ball in the air before that's even come down. So we need to think about it, and the way to practice, and again to be better with your wedges, because that's a big area that people miss here, is pick your different targets, go to your different ones. So this one in front, again, if you have a Bushnell, you could Bushnell it here. Obviously on the TrackMan it will tell us exactly how far it is, but we can start to get here and, right, okay, I'm not going to change club until I get one into that target. So straight away there,
Be here all day.
good strike, a little bit long, so I can take a little bit out of that. Again, better shot there, just over. We're closing in. Is it going to be third time a charm? Again, every single time, guys, I'm getting my setup, getting my ball position, and then thinking as the lights come on. Third time wasn't a charm. As the lights come on, but I'm thinking about a target. Once I've got it in there, or potentially I've got it close and I feel like, yeah, I've got that distance, I'm going to change target. We've got another one out there around about 75 yards. That would, for me, would be the same club. So I'm just going to then change my setup. I'm going to aim a little bit further right. Again, hit towards that target. See that come down.
Oh, that's lovely.
Pretty good. And again, if we've got bullseye on there, it's going to give us a point system. It's going to say the proximity, and that's again relating to your handicap. The further we go, the different targets, you've obviously got a more dispersion. But if you're just coming down here and you're doing drills, obviously what you'll see all the time on the driving range, on a tour range, is they'll have one of these in the bag, if not two, if not three.
Did you have two?
I did have two, but one's gone missing. And they're going to pick a target. So we're going to go straight up the middle here. So I'm going to get this aligned for my feet. And again, I can then come in and every single time get a consistent setup. So one thing when you're practicing, you want to be able to work out why you might be hitting bad shots. You might set up to this, and you might be on the golf course and think, God, I'm hitting everything right. You come down here, you're looking at that middle, you get down there and nice and easy, we can see I'm nowhere near my alignment. You might then go, okay, I'll get that square to my target, which instantly feels like you're aiming way left. So you're aiming way left, but actually you're not. You're exactly where you need to be. So checking things at setup, because we're not reinventing the wheel in golf. Things such as your setup, we need to be consistent with. We need to just
strike that, by the way.
We need to make sure.
Not again.
The phone's
It's
going
every
again.
week.
We need to make sure It's going down the middle. I also need to get this call. I will be back.
So guys, before we were rudely interrupted there by Chris's phone ringing yet again on the channel, get in the comments below, do you think that's on? I don't think that's on, but one thing you can do that's very productive at the driving range, you'll see I've actually gone from the games to the practice. So you'll see now we now have the driving range in front of us here, and I also have my 5-iron, so I'm going to see just how far it goes. Now, this isn't something that I'm going to try and make too productive, because I'm actually thinking about how far it goes. This might be something you do towards the end of the winter, moving into the new season, because remember, if you're having lessons, if you're changing your clubs, these numbers might well change, but it's a great idea to come here. You can get your distances on, you could email them to yourself, or I like to be old-fashioned, get a notepad and pen and just write them down. So I'm going to give myself a bit of a target. I'm going to go for the furthest target up there.
So you can change target on here. Obviously we have all the different targets there, so we've got that. We need to select which club James is using. So James is using the 5-iron, so James is going to select 5-iron. And again, there is a word on there which is convert, so that's to convert for weather conditions, so it's going to tell you how far you should hit it in real. So nice and simple there for James.
Yeah, a little bit left. That's generally my miss as well anyway. Much better.
A little bit of a better strike, still moving a little bit left there for James. So let's see the distance here. 175 carry going 192, so a little bit further.
And this is something where it can be a humbling experience. Those two aren't the best shots that I've hit this year, as you can imagine, but it's important to know that this 5-iron with that strike does go 175 yards in the air. Let's try and put a better swing on this, see if we can crank that up to over 180. A little bit better, still moving a little bit to the left. I imagine that's very similar. See how consistent they've been as well.
Yeah, consistent ball speed, and this is again for a lot of people will catch you out, and the main number we want to see here,
that's more like it,
is the carry number. So this number here is the most important, especially in these winter conditions. The ball's not going to be running, so we need to know how far it's carrying.
But all of a sudden there, I'm starting to go through now my on-course routine rather than just hitting shots, because that's what you need to ingrain when you get in those numbers. Let's see if I can hit exactly the same swing there. Trying to get this club set as I want it. Again, not the best strike, a little bit skinny out to the left. Now, how productive can we be whilst having fun, you ask? That's up there again, see, that was better. Right guys, so now we've run a few drills with the wedges, we've moved up into the irons, we've done a little bit of a distance collaboration, see how far it goes. Now we're going to try and have some fun, because yes, I want your practice to be productive, but I also want it to be fun. So, courses. Chris, we're going to play one hole, we're going to have a little bit of a match. Where should we play? So guys, we have picked Valderrama and we are on
the 8th hole.
8th hole. Chris, you know Valderrama very well actually, don't you?
I have
it's only 322, so if I get a good 5-iron away around 200, that should leave me with a nice number in. So we're going to aim at that far one. Again, I'm still thinking about that routine, I'm still thinking about how I can be productive, but also thinking about, can we have some fun, can we have a little bit of competition? So, loser buys the drinks, Chris.
Oof. Best ever whip round. One of your better ones.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. That should be.
So you put a bit of pressure on it, and that's
a great tee shot, isn't it? See, ball speed 125, very consistent with what we were getting.
Just around the corner, because that would have been blocked out.
So 219, carry 198. You'll see there again, trying to think about making it as productive as I can. Are you going to hit the same shot?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chris is going big dog.
Well, it is the mini driver. So I'm going to go for it here again. If we can get it round the corner.
Into that bunker there.
Just short and then flick it on. Very good sign. Right.
Oh, that is a great shot.
Shot shape drawing with the hole. Tracking the ball.
That's got to be around the corner, is it? Oh, there's trees. I think you've gotten away with that, mate. You've gotten away with that a lot.
Carry 244, total 263. Advantage to me, I've got 60 yards left.
Well, that might be a touch left, you know, although it wasn't bad.
It's not the biggest of greens. Has it missed the green? Oh, it's bounced out of the bunker. You've never seen it, and you'll never see it again at Valderrama.
It was 94 yards, so it was 10% out, not the best shot.
Out of a bunker. Nice little short shot here. Looks like there's some trees overhanging, so I'm going to have to go up and try and get over those. So this will be interesting. I've took the aggressive route. Hopefully that misses the cork trees. There is many of the cork trees, and I do normally hit them. But today,
Chris.
that's somebody who's played there before. Again, nice and easy. That's a birdie, guys. That is how to do it. So again, if you want to get good at golf, guys, keep watching these videos. Make your practice productive. Spend the time at the range as best as you can, because I just took a nice victory there. But we've gone through some drills. We've then done our distances. We need to know our carries, and then we've had a little bit of fun at the end. So guys, that is Get Good at Golf, and we'll see you same time tomorrow.
I'll get you a drink.
Oh.